What it do, family? It's Sagi back with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about this breakup I'm going through. The reason I'm talking about it is to let you know that you're not alone. I understand that everybody goes through their heartbreaks, their I'm never going to find another one endeavors, and I was one person that used to go through that. Now I know that there's somebody else out there for me that better matches what I'm looking for as a partner, as an end result. And I want you to know that you're going to find that too. The awesome thing about a breakup is it forces you to reflect. Is there anything that I could have been doing better? Is there any ways in which I need to grow for my future partner? What is my overall in this relationship? Truly, what was I putting forward? Was I solid as a man? Was I a man of my word? When I said I was going to the gym, did I go to the gym? Or did I stay home and cuddle with my girl just because it seemed a little bit more comfortable? Did I take the comfortable path or did I take the harder path? What type of man was I? When you really introspect and you reflect on yourself in those moments, you find your truest self. In this loneliness, in this lonely chapter that you're in, you'll find yourself. Take the time to journal your thoughts and feelings. Get your emotions on paper. If you need to cry that shit out, cry that shit out. You'll feel much better than it. There's this book by David R. Hawkins, Letting Go. In that book, it basically explains that you have to feel your emotions through, because the more you try and run from them, the more you try and suppress them, even if it's from work, from drugs, from alcohol, anything that you wanted to suppress it with, it's just waiting for you at the end of when those drugs wear off, the alcohol wears off, or that work is done. So the best thing to do is feel this emotion that you're feeling right now. Maybe you feel grief. Maybe you feel sadness. Maybe you feel anger. Breathe into it. Don't label it. What I want you to do is sit, close your eyes, and breathe in. Maybe you feel some discomfort. Maybe you feel like overwhelming trembles in your body. Breathe through it. These sensations in your body, this feeling that you're feeling is like a cloud in the sky. It may be looming over you and it may feel like it's never going to go away. But if you keep breathing slowly and steadily, it's just going to pass through. Give it 2 minutes. It may come back. Feel it again. Let it pass through. Now, one thing I really want you to do is pay attention to your language. What are you saying to yourself right now? Oh, I'll never find another person this good. Boy or girl, I don't care what you're looking for. I'll never find another person this good. I'm not worthy of anybody else. You see how you're trapping yourself into a corner? Whether you believe you could or whether you believe you can't, you're right. So it's better for you to just be like, I could find somebody better for me. And wish that partner that didn't work out with you the very best. Because I had in my mind anger towards the situation not working. Even though I'm not right for her and she's not right for me, I wanted to talk shit. I wanted to be like, oh yeah, she's not this, she's not that. Oh, she's any type of 4-letter word. But what I realize is that's just a poison that's just going to hurt me. The tongue is mighty powerful. Be careful how you cast this spell. You could either do white magic or black. Wish her the best. Wish her the best and the best will come to you. The more bad you wish her, the more energy is going to drain within yourself. It's like sipping a poison. Focus on your language. I broke up with my girl because I put God first and the mission second. Everything else comes under that. Sure, I'll take care of my family, but the family comes with a mission. Now, if I feel like I'm getting too many distractions from the mission, I'm going to introspect and I'm going to see what's coming in the way. Consistently, it felt as if it was my ex having these ideas of something that was fun to do for her. And yeah, maybe it was fun to do for me, but over time, consistently doing that, consistently spending this money that should be either going to my music or going to my Robinhood account, was consistently going towards fun, towards spending that I truly just didn't want to do. And a lot of the times I just wouldn't have a good time doing it. And that caused me to lash out a little bit because I felt as if I built up a little bit of resentment. Because every time I was out, it felt as if I shouldn't even be doing this. I know what I need to be doing and I'm not doing it. So it feels like I was running away from the work that I knew had to be done. And I started feeling angry with myself. Now, I'm all for a good vacation, but I plan those out. Every 3 weeks, I'll take a day trip out. Every 12 weeks, I'll take a 3-day week out. So it's like a 3-day vacation out. And, I'll do a really nice one. I have a vacation fund and it's all planned out. But if it's against the plan and if we're just doing it just for fun and if it's just off the whim, it's distracting me from my mission. So I had to have this conversation with her. I lashed out in anger, but I stood by it in the present moment. The reason I stood by it in the present moment was because I know that path that if I took it with her, I wouldn't get to my end goal. My end goal is to help as many people as I possibly could. And if I'm not able to do that, I feel as if I failed this wonderful life that I've been blessed with. I failed this energy that God has given me, this word that God has given me. I want to be able to uplift as many people to God's word as I possibly could. God's word, in my definition, is absolute truth, triumph, abundance, gratitude, just energetically supreme, getting people away from apathy, depression, anger, just not feeling like they're enough within themselves. Because I once felt like I wasn't enough within myself. The way I carried my language was extremely negative about myself, where I consistently felt like I was ugly, I was never going to amount to anything, I was never going to find a partner, or if I did find a partner, I better treasure it because I'll never find another one after that. But now I'm abundant. I know that the person I am today, I will find somebody else pretty easily. I understand I'm attractive. The reason I'm attractive is because every single habit that I carry makes me attractive, makes me magnetic. I'm closest to God's word. I have belief within myself. I've created a life and a foundation for myself that I know is attractive to other individuals. If you could create a life where you believe in yourself, you understand yourself through and throughout, you take on these daily habits where you're consistently building yourself and you're consistently putting yourself in uncomfortable positions so you could grow, you're consistently going to grow. We must constantly be stretching. What I mean by stretching is we must constantly be putting ourselves in situations where we need to be more than what we currently are. We need to rise to the occasion. We need to consistently test ourselves. Now, of course, I don't mean hike up a cliff and jump off. What I mean is, if you're afraid of publicly speaking, try to publicly speak within a small group. And then after that, maybe a little bit of a bigger group. And then after that, maybe a little bit of a bigger group. The more you fuck up, the more you'll realize that you didn't die. And the more you realize that you didn't die, the more you'll realize that this failure that you have in your head is all made up. It's a fallacy. Everybody's going to forget about it in 2 weeks. So why are you still tripping over it? We're the only species on this planet that could punish ourselves more than one time. A dog makes a mistake. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm sorry. And then they're done. As humans, we consistently bring it up. We think about it at night. It keeps us up at night. Oh, that was so stupid of me. Why'd I do that? Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself like you forgive a friend. This relationship didn't work out for you. Now I want you to reflect. I want you to see what you did right and what you could be doing better. What habits could you pick up that's going to make you better for the next mate? What risk could you take that you haven't taken before that's going to make you better for the next mate? Keep consistently growing, and I promise you'll find somebody better for you. I love you. I'm out.